It's important to know that only certain items can be recycled. So what can you recycle in the town of North Hempstead? Let's start with paper. The paper items to recycle include newspapers and magazines, white and colored paper, junk mail and shredded paper, soft-cover books and folders, and brown and corrugated cardboard. Break up and flatten corrugated cardboard boxes into pieces small enough to fit in, and then fall out of recycling containers when empty by collection workers. Otherwise, empty, flatten, bundle, and then tie your boxes together. The night before your scheduled recycling day, set out paper recyclables at the curb in 30 to 55 gallon clear plastic bags or a labeled 20 to 32 gallon recycling bin, preferably green. To label your bin, use the town's paper recycling decals or write recycle paper in permanent marker. The next group of items to recycle is metal and some glass and plastic items. The metal items include aluminum foil wrap and trays free of food, metal cans, and household metals such as unwanted pots and pans, irons, scissors, and metal chains. The only glass items that you can recycle are glass bottles and jars, and the only plastic items are plastic bottles and jugs with the numbers 1 and 2 indicated on the container. If an item is very contaminated with food and can't be rinsed or cleaned, then throw it out with your trash. The night before your scheduled recycling day, set out metal, glass, and plastic recyclables at the curb in 30 to 55 gallon clear plastic bags or a labeled 20 to 32 gallon recycling bin, preferably blue. To label your bin, use the town's metal, glass, and plastic recycling decals or write recycle metal, glass, and plastics in permanent marker. The last set of items to recycle is yard waste. This includes leaves and grass, brush and small tree trimmings, plant materials, and spent soils generated by do-it-yourself efforts. Set out yard waste at the curb the night before your scheduled yard waste collection day using paper, lawn, and leaf bags, or set out loose in a labeled 20 to 32 gallon bin, preferably brown. To label your bin, use the town's yard waste decals or write yard waste in permanent marker. Brush and small branches, which are less than 2 inches in diameter, must be cut up to fit inside the bin or paper bag. Otherwise, tie into bundles that don't exceed 4 feet in length and 2 feet in width. When setting out yard waste, don't include plastic bags, plant pots, or other non-organic materials which will interfere with the composting process. Yard waste produced by a hired commercial landscaper is considered commercial waste and must be removed by the landscaper. To receive a free set of recycling decals in the mail to label your recycling bins, please call 311 within the town or 516-869-6311 outside the town. Please allow at least 14 days for delivery. You can also request a free recycling guide and a one-page flyer that summarizes recycling rules. The recycling guide provides detailed information on how to properly discard materials in the town of North Hempstead. It is also available for download from the town's website. Decals and recycling guides can also be picked up at the North Hempstead Solid Waste Management Authority's Administrative Office located at 802 West Shore Road in Port Washington from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Mondays to Friday, excluding holidays, or at public events sponsored by the Solid Waste Management Authority. Other things to know: collection services can be canceled during severe weather events. Find the most up-to-date information by calling 311 or checking the town's website at northhempsteadny.gov. Collection services for town-run districts are arranged solely by the Solid Waste Management Authority through contracts with private carters. If you have questions or comments about your collection schedule or service, please contact the private carter that services your area. If you do not get the information you need and/or you would like to speak with a town representative about your service, please call 516-869-6311 or 311. Hamlets, also known as special districts and incorporated villages that are not part of the town-run districts, manage their own collection services by using either contracts with some of the same private carters that the town uses or village employees. If you live in a hamlet or incorporated village and have questions or comments about your collection schedule or service, please contact the appropriate private carter or village. Hopefully, you now know how to recycle in the town of North Hempstead, but here are some helpful reminders just in case. Only recycle the items indicated on the town's recycling decals, including other items because you think they should be recycled, will unfortunately result in contaminating the recyclables you have set out and prevent them from being recycled. Always empty, rinse, and clean food and beverage containers before setting them out for recycling. Recyclables only have value when clean and free of liquids and food residue. Preparing recyclables properly will ensure that they are recycled and will prevent animals from disturbing your recycling bins. And kindly set out recyclables in clear bags or in clearly labeled and covered containers so collection workers can easily identify them. Thank you for doing your part to make recycling successful in the town of North Hempstead.